Seeing this really makes me want to bag the Q60 so bad. Like
3 days later.
So happy I'm bagged. So happy I bagged the Q60. Looks so What is up, YouTube? We are hopping back into another video. Today we got a good one. We are actually heading to a car show. It's primarily like an Infiniti car show, so it should be pretty dope. It should be like a whole bunch of Q50s, Q60s, G37s and stuff like that there. So thought I might as well record this, you know, bring the Red Sport out. The IPL is still down. I still got to do the gallery gasket. I'm thinking about doing that probably next week. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna film a video of me doing that, but that's why I haven't been driving the G around a lot lately. So but yeah. Oh, and I got an exhaust. I don't think I showed you guys yet.
Oh, that was those two? God damn.
I keep spinning, I can't really punch it. Alright, we're getting close. Alright, so we just put up to the car beat right now. The clean ass key right here. I like the honeycomb carbon hood. Nice. This thing's clean. The homie Yuli's car right here. Dang, clean. Super nice. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got a clean Q50 right here. Slam, sport bumper. Nice, bro. I like these wheels. These wheels are like super clean, guys. Check it out. Yes, sir. Slam, carbon hood. Red Sport. Nice. Carbon hood. Oh, look at the wrap on top of the hood. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, this is fire. Got a Q50 right here. G37. DQ game. Right. Clean. Got the Nismos. Rears all the way around, too. Nice. Perfect fitment. Oh, yes, the Federals. These are the tires I want to put on the Q60 just for a little bit more grip, because I feel like I keep spinning, you know? But I don't want to go too crazy with RHHH like on the IPL. So, nice carbon hood. And the homie Mars car. You guys seen this car all the time, always on the channel. Mars car always stunning. Hey, man. Looking clean. And then the homie Daytona Z. Race car. Like this one? That's actually fine. I would still rather have the red goods. Reps. I can't keep seeing stuff like this, bro, because it's gonna make me want to spend all my money on the Q, not the IPL. Dang, guys, should I bag the Q60 or not? Seeing this really makes me want to bag the Q60 so bad. Like, one, because it looks just like the Q60 I just sold, and then two, this shit is just super clean on the gunmetal Nismos. I think I'm gonna bag the Q60, you guys. So what I'll do is I'll probably just take the system off of the IPL, make the IPL go back to static. One, because it's a race car, so there's no more need to be bagged. I feel like I was bagged before I was boosted, so that's why I kept the bags on there. But now that I have the Q60, the Red Sport, I think it's just time to swap it over. So I think I'm gonna do that, man. Super clean. So that might be the next video, bagging my Q60 Red Sport. Stay tuned. So we are gonna be on the airlift suspension, the airlift management system, which is good. But I will only have one compressor just for right now, just to get the car back. And another thing too is these bags that are from G37 370Zs, the fronts, they do fit on your Q50, Q60. The rears do not. So you will have to find like the rears for the Q50/Q60 to get it fit on your car. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start routing the lines and everything throughout the car. I'm not gonna really do like a real in-depth of how to bag your car. I made a video on doing that actually on my G37 IPL, like actually explaining what all these wires are and how you want to wire it up. So I'll leave a description for that video if you guys want to watch it to learn more about how to actually bag your car. But this is just going to be like kind of, I don't know, documenting me bagging the car. So yeah, for my controller is going to be mounted up, and then here's, I already pulled up some of the panels from the chair, or the part where you sit at, which is over there. And I'm going to route the line from the compressor all the way right here. All right, so it should be pretty straightforward. To mention, in my other video, I also show how you wire up 2 compressors, because it's actually a little bit different if you have 1 versus 2 compressors. So I did make a video about that as well. All right, guys, so here is how I'm gonna have it set up just for right now. Obviously, super plain, super simple, 1 compressor in the management system. It looks pretty good. It looks organized back here. It doesn't look too crazy, and I still have a lot of space for stuff. But what I'm gonna do too, though, I'm gonna be getting a smaller compressor. That way it's not taking up all this room. That way it's a little bit smaller and it just have more space and it looks a little bit cleaner. But right now it looks decent. And I like how I kind of tucked the wires back here so you can't really see them from like right here. You just see the compressor and then the manifold system and then obviously the trunk or the tank. But other than that, it's pretty good. I'll still be able to fit all that stuff in there too. So yeah. All right, guys, it is now the next day. I am back. I have everything I need to go ahead and bag the car. So we're gonna officially do everything. As you guys saw yesterday, I did all the wiring basically. Now today, we're gonna basically take off the struts, take off all the trim pieces and stuff like that. This is like the hardest part of doing any install on these cars, on the Q60s, just because you have to take off the back seat and all the trim pieces back here, which is a very annoying, but man, this interior is looking sexy. But yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna put this on all 4s, and I do suggest if you're gonna do this, make sure you don't put it on a lift like that. It's just because you have to open up the door in and out, and having it on the lift like that is just not as easy. So I really recommend just putting it on old-fashioned jack stands and go from there. So all right, guys, just to update you guys, so we have the lines ran from the struts. Okay, we use this grommet. There's 2 grommets in here. There's one right here. We just cut the grommet, and then there's one right here, kind of hidden. Diagrometer down. So these ones are going to the front of the car, and then the back grommet, that one's going to the rear struts. And let me kind of show you guys how we ran the lines. So we ran the lines down here. Good thing with the Q60s, not like the G37s, is that we have a shield right here. So we ran the line from the strut, as you can see, under this plastic shield. We took off these bolts right here, and this is the line right here exposed though. It's the only thing that's exposed. But we should be good. Shouldn't get hit or anything like that. And then up to the bag. And then here is for the rear strut. We just tucked it basically underneath all these. And also for the lines, we tried to run them as high as possible. So like over the subframe, all that stuff, like high as possible. And then we removed this heat shield, okay? Because that has you access to the grommets. And we were able to run them up through there. And then we just put the heat shields back and you're good to go. So it protects the lines right there. All right, and also just to show you guys, we took off the wheel liners as well. And then on this is the driver's side. You're able to bolt in a regular INFINITI nut in threading pitch area right here. So I did that, and I just ran a zip tie around it, and that's how my line is going to be ridden. And it goes all the way down to the bottom to the back side. And I did it this way too because I didn't want to drill into this body at all. I didn't want to do any drilling at all. I wanted to make sure everything was good to go, and do it all OEM. Because in my IPL, I actually drilled a hole right here and ran it up there.
But I'm keeping that car forever. I'm not ever selling this. This one I might end up selling later on down the road, you know, 4 years from now. So I want to make sure everything's done right. So that's why we ran the lines down below and not inside the car like I usually did on my IPL.
All right, guys, we are finally officially done doing the wiring. We got it all hooked up to the battery with the fuse tab. And I got the signal wire that goes to the fuse box wired in. Oh man, it's been a long day. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So, but we did a fuse tap basically in here, as you can see, right, this one. All right, there it is. So we fuse tapped into a fuse that is only on when the car is turned on. And the way you test that is you get a multimeter and you basically test it to see if it has power when it's off, and then you turn it on. If it has power when it's on, then that's the one you want. And then all the wires are routed back. So as you can see, now we're just gonna turn it on and make sure everything works. All right, so we got all my presets in already. We checked, everything's holding air. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything back on. And this is why you want 2 compressors. My tank is still going and it's still not done. So I'm gonna eventually get another compressor for sure. All right, you guys, we're picking this up the next day. Damn, the Q looks crazy slammed out. But we're actually at Air Ride Equipment. Shout out to them. They actually helped me on my last, on the IPL when I bagged it. But I'm actually switching out the tanks and getting another compressor because I can't do the single compressor. It just takes way too long for it to air up the tank. So we're definitely switching to 2 compressors. And then I'm getting the smaller tank too. So yes, sir. Right there. And then we have the second compressor right here as well. So perfect. There it is. There it is. So shout out Air Ride Equipment if you guys are in the IE or whatever that. Make sure you guys hit them up. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Guys, we are officially done. The car is freaking bagged. Got my water trap, 2 compressors right there, and the tank. Yeah. Yes, sir. Whew. Super happy with how it came out. And yeah, let's go ahead and air it out. All right, guys. So I'm gonna officially be ending the video. So let me just show you guys the Q. Oh my gosh, I love how it looks. Now I need my side skirt, and man, my front lip actually ended up breaking off because I didn't bolt it up correctly, so it came off. So I'm gonna buy another one, put that on. But this thing is insane. Look at that. Looking super good. It looks way better in person. It's kind of hard to kind of see everything, like the color, but I love it. And this is aired out completely. So happy I'm bagged. So happy I bagged the Q60. Looks so much meaner aired out.